right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol CHEK, check cap. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I have a quick announcement. And I just want to let you guys know that I have a Twitter account now. The link will be down below in the description. And I have a ticker symbol for you guys that I definitely recommend staying tuned till the end of this video so that you guys are aware of it. And I did a full video on it. We'll go into more details about that towards the end of the video. But I want you guys to be aware of the fact of this stock, and you need to add it to your watch list. Literally, you need to. You want to have it. It's one of those stocks that you want to be watching moving forward. And there's a lot of great catalysts and innovation going on with the company to bring it moving forward in the upward direction. So stay tuned till the end for that. So check cap has been in a slight sideways movement. You can see that the bulls are trying really hard here to pull this up. They really are. Broke through the resistance, fell back down below it, and now they're slightly above it again to the point that they broke through the 50-day moving average. So this wasn't a downward trend. It's kind of moving sideways now. Pretty healthy for check cap. We just still want to watch it carefully, and I want every single investor to keep in mind 144. I think that's one of the most important support levels right now in this slight dip, and down here in this point as a point of reference, 119 as another important support level if this was to go with the volatility in that downward direction. So I want you guys to keep that in mind and pay close attention to those numbers. Let's go ahead and see our new resistance and our new support here. Let's go ahead and move these over. And also, we want to see our new 50-day moving average. Super important to keep that in mind. So, currently at 173, and the 50-day moving average is 171. I want every single investor to write that down. We are in tug-of-war zone, and it's going to be very important to keep that in mind and pay close attention to these numbers as it continues to play out. I think it's going to be very important for the bulls to continue to pull away from it, and the bears are going to try to tear it down because we're really close. This is a close call here, but we want to watch carefully these numbers that we're about to discuss. So our support level. Our support is 156. If this gets broken through, we're getting deeper into bearish territory and pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. So you want to watch this carefully. You want to watch the behavior, and you want to watch how this stock is doing leading up to the support level. Now, if you feel like this is such a broad stretch to be waiting and looking, you can also use the lowest point before this run started to happen, and that's right here at 161. I'd write that down. And you can watch the behavior between the 50-day moving average and 161 to see if the bulls are trying to reappear, or you can also see how it's reacting from 161 to 156, and if the bulls are trying to reappear, or are the bears just tearing through all these supports and hitting newer lows. So you want to keep that in mind. Now, the bulls have to break through this point. Very, very important point here for the bulls. 181. They need to break through this resistance. I want to go ahead and emphasize that again. They need to break through this resistance, 181, and go ahead and turn that into a support. Super, super important for the bulls to do that so they can pull further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction and build that staircase effect, right? To go ahead and turn 181 into a support, go ahead and break away from it, and do that staircase effect in the upward direction. Very, very important for the bulls to go ahead and break through 181. So we need to watch this carefully. We need to see how it's reacting. And if 181 is broken through, the next resistance level needs to be broken through is up here at 192. And it can continue to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and the bulls can continue their momentum. They need to break through this to continue their momentum and gain leverage into bullish territory. So what is the ticker symbol that I wanted you guys to stay tuned for and add to your watch list? It is WBA, Walgreens Boots Alliance. I highly recommend putting that on your watch list. It's already been moving pretty much in the upward direction for the last couple of months. Look at the chart closely. If you want to get much more of a thorough analysis, you can definitely check out the video. I have the link down below in the description. And also, do your due diligence and research, and you'll see for yourself all the great stuff that are being said about this moving forward. But I believe some of the top catalysts that I didn't mention in the video, but I posted in the comments of that video, are posted down below in the comments. I pinned it so that you guys don't miss it. I think that's probably one of the biggest catalysts and reasons why. And then I go into my own theory and my own analysis on what I'm seeing from the charts, from the previous dates, the previous times, and moving forward. So great potential here. A lot of different catalysts that are creating the reason why you want to add this to your watch list. And I believe that there's some room there that your initial investment can possibly even 2x. But like I said, I'm not there to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just there to enlighten you guys, and I don't want you guys to miss out on it. Do your own research, but check out the chart analysis video and thorough analysis on WBA. The link is down below. Don't forget to click on the Twitter link as well. You guys can go ahead and join me there. And if you're a first-time viewer, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the bell to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video, and in that video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on scheduled dates. As you see here on the graph, these circles are the dates that the pumps have happened, and I use them as examples to show you guys how much the stocks have risen and the S&P 500 index rose on those dates. And the reason why it's rising is due to the fact that the Federal Reserve is pumping the markets. On these dates, the charts and the dates speak for themselves, as we can see it here. And I break it down into more detail in the video. But just to summarize it, on these dates, the S&P 500 rises, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share. I know it may not seem like a lot, but per share that does add up, and these individual ticker symbols are giving you back profits. These are profits, and like I always say, profits are profits. Whether it's $1 put into the market and you get back $2, you've put in an initial investment and you got back more than what you started with. That's what it's all about. And also in the video, I go into further detail showing you guys these dates and showing you how much it rose. Like, for example, this was one of the last pump dates, and the lowest point that it reached was down here at 35.11, and the highest point reached was 35.57. That's like a 40-point jump. And here we're seeing the same thing. It went down to 35.88, and it rose up to about, I'd say, let's see, this is all still in the same day. It rose up to about a total amount of 36.23. When you do the math, that's almost a 40 to 50 point jump, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with this. Now, I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm just here to inform every single investor on the great news, on the opportunity to maximize profits and minimize losses. You have to do your due diligence and research, but these charts and the dates speak for themselves. I mean, this was probably one of the largest jumps that I've seen in the last couple of pumps, and it was down here at 33.02, and it rose up to about 33.88. That was an 80-point jump. There was probably ticker symbols rising up more than $3 per share on those dates. And even on these dates, there's individual ticker symbols rising more than $3 per share. Check it out, see for yourselves, and my best advice is look for ticker symbols that may be resembling the behavior of the S&P 500 index, and you'll be able to go ahead and give it a shot. Check it out. Again, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm just here to go ahead and share the information along with every single viewer and investor. The video should be popping up soon. If you haven't seen it already, pop up. There is the link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.